Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a TTM mail recap from the last few weeks. I've had some stuff come in and I want to share with you and be able to take pictures and post and get these put out of the way. So go ahead and show you what we got today. First, I'll start out. My wife surprised me, took us both to Rockies Fest, and I was able to get a few autographs there. I've never been to Rockies Fest before, so that was a fun experience. Had all kinds of players walk by me. I was too shy to say hi, but they were also being escorted by security, so there's a ton of people. So whether or not they would have heard me or seen me, I don't even know. But either way, it was fun. Maybe we can go again next year. Try to get to a game or two this year as well. But we met and got our picture taken with Dinger, and he signed the little program, so that was kind of fun. And then also got a baseball signed by current players Mickey Moniak and Chase Dolander. So Mickey's on the top and Chase is on the bottom. They were both really nice and funny guys. So they were talking with fans, and that was my first in-person experience in a long time. Haven't had any of those opportunities since probably 2011. So long time ago. But that was fun. Now we'll get into the cards and show them real quick. We got Danny Darwin, who signed 4. He even signed the duplicate. I did offer him, if he wanted to keep any of these cards, he could. But he just signed them all. So maybe we'll just keep that duplicate and pass it on to somebody else in the future. Somebody wants to trade or something. I don't know. We got Steve Balboni on an 86 Donruss. Just realized now it got pretty beat up in the mail. It did not look like that when I bought it. I found those 86 Donrusses along with a bunch of 87s in a thrift store. They're in the office supply aisle. So in case you're looking for cards that like Arc and stuff, look in the office supply aisle. You never know, in those tubs of random stuff, you might find bags of cards. And so that's pretty cool. We got Ray Whitney. I just had a card of his. I have a whole box of hockey I need to go through and see if I can send to people. If anybody wants to help me sort, come on over. We got John James. Davis Love III. Got a golf. So if you saw the previous video, saw that 3 Good Nerds sent me some golf autographs. So I told you I have some out there. Frank Euphemia. Signed an 86 Donruss as well. Can't tell. My camera stand is in the way, so I can't tell if that's in the camera. Jeff Johnson. Got Jim Aducci, Sr. He had a son who also played. This was pretty cool. I quickly printed off a photo when I found out he was signing again. Mookie Blaylock. Really great basketball player back in the 90s there. So, had to get him. Got Eric Ball. Signed his rookie card. That was out for a little bit. Got Dave Meyer on 86 Fleer. I don't think I've ever sent to him before. This is kind of a success because he got his first name signature, but I guess Mr. Bruce Crampton does not sign this 92 Pro Set golf card. So if you want to get him, you got to send other ones or a photo. So that was a bit of a bummer, but I have gotten him before, so I guess that's all right. We got some Broncos customs that were made by Shoebox Baseball. I'll have to check in and see how he's doing. I don't think I've seen videos from him in a while. I guess Farad. Thank you, Shoebox Baseball. Got Paul Martin. I believe he's a coach for a college team in Minnesota. Maybe the Golden Gophers, maybe team. I forget. Most of this stuff has been piling up for 2 to 3 weeks. Steve Grogan. We got Vladimir Malikov. Got Mr. Bob Davis. I signed a 76 and 80 tops. Just love the 76 tops card. Looks really nice. Put that one in the front. We got John Curtis. Signed his 80 tops. Signature pretty much looks similar to his facsimile there. Terry Nelson, pretty good tight end for the Rams there for a few years. Got Frank DiPino. He signed that card. He included this one. That's like a custom, I guess. 86 Don Russ, 91 Don Russ, and an 85 Tops. So very cool. Thank you for the extra, Mr. DiPino. We also got David Benoit in green. So we got some basketball there. Sent on a few more yesterday. Even got some country music. We got Ronnie McDowell. He's also well known for impersonating Elvis. He do that sometimes. He signed the protective index card as a little bonus there. And just wrote back on the letter. So he's always a nice gentleman to send to if you're ever looking to write to some country musicians or singers in general. This one came back in the body bag. Envelope was like this. I was like, oh, there's probably no card in there. There was. It's just really messed up now. But Gary Shirk. So that was unfortunate, but I don't have anything else for him. Well, these aren't open yet. And I have got Mr. Tom Hicks. I think this came in the other day. I tried to write Carrie Byron from Mythbusters. I may have misspelled her name. She might actually spell with a C. I forget. But it says undeliverable address. She was signing from the Buchwald agency, but I guess no more. So we'll have to look again. Thought that'd be fun to get if I could get her. I've only been able to get Adam. He's the only one I've been able to get. Then we got Ken Gerhart. Signed his rookie card as well. He's always seems to be a really nice signer. So appreciate him. Got Jeff Manto on 90 Fleer. We have a photo signed by Mr. Alvin Adams from the Phoenix Suns. So he's always an awesome signer from there from the 70s and 80s. Got Mr. Johnny Grubb. So I just sent these two cards. I told him, you can keep the duplicates or give them to somebody else. And he wrote back a really nice note and said, hey, I want to help you rebuild your collection. And sent these three. So that's really cool. I don't think I've ever had the 77 from him before. I've sent to him many times over the years, and he's always very kind. But I've also been, doing it since 2012. So, and then he just wrote back really nicely. Nope. In the back. So that's really cool of him to do that. Appreciate it, Mr. Grubb. Very kind of you. I sent him a little thank you note yesterday. Got another former Phoenix Sun, Mark West. Signed the 93 Upper Deck card. Then we got Marcus Liberty, Nuggets player. I don't know if I've ever gotten him before. We got Martin Barone, who's a pretty good goalie. So that was a nice one to get. And then here's the RTS from Dusty Baker. I guess they're not signing via that address because it says refuse. So we'll have to look again. I think there was another address that we could potentially try. Then we got Mr. Mark McCumber. Signed a couple. I just sent this one. No, I sent this one. And he sent that one. He also included a Jehovah's Witness card as well. And then a nice little note back to me. So appreciate him taking the time to write. Send a little note. and he enjoyed the Bible verses I included in my letter. So thank you, Mr. McCumber. Then we have, this one was out for quite some time. John Balaz signed a 4x6 photo. So that was sent some time ago. From the Red Sox player back in the 70s. That is not, I don't think that is of an actual 76 Topps card. I think that was just a custom somebody had put online. We got Barty Smith, who signed 80 Topps. I sent a lot of 1980 Topps. Baseball and football, because I had a lot. This was cool. He sent back in penny sleeves. I sent him 5 cards and told him, you know, keep whichever cards you like. I could just couldn't decide which ones to send because I bought a box and somebody had all these, most of the cards had like players with the last names of F. So there was a lot of this guy's cards, Eric Fox. I was like, well, I've never sent to him and I think he signs. When I looked and saw he did, picked up 5 cards, and so he kept 1 and signed 4. It's pretty cool. So hopefully maybe he liked it, maybe he didn't have it in the collection already, I don't know. I don't remember which one that was though. Got another country gold card signed by More and More. So Debbie and I forget her other sister's name. They're twin sisters. Well, either way, the Moore sisters. They sent that, and then they also sent a download card. I won't share it because turn around because it has a special link. I don't know if that's just meant for me or what, but they have some music out there. So they were somebody I've never sent to before. We got Mr. Tony Franklin, who was one of the last barefoot kickers. Rich Carlos is known for that well, but a lot of people forget about Tony Franklin. He sent this back in the card saver as well. And finally, we'll end the video off. We have these 3 envelopes that have not been opened yet. So this has come back from Fort Myers, Florida. It was sent this month in January. So it was a recent send out. And it is Mr. Pete Filson, who personalized one and signed the other duplicate. Thank you so much, Mr. Filson. That was kind that he decided not to keep the duplicate and just send it back anyways. Next up we have Phoenix, Arizona. This was sent out in December. And this is signed by Mr. J. Bell. Just had a card of his and I found many more later, but that's okay. He's an awesome signer there. Just sent the 192 scorecard. Thought it looked really nice. And finally, I think this might be a photo. This is from Fort Myers, Florida as well. This was sent out in December. Let's see if it's signed. It's going to be a hockey. This is Mr. Rick Middleton from the Boston Bruins. Playing the arch rivals there, Pittsburgh Penguins. So, really cool. Rick Middleton, not Rich Middleton. I should know that. All right. Well, that's my TTM catch-up, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you'll have to let me know how your first month in 2026 is going for TTM. Look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.